Hi there, this is Tamara, and I'm here at the farm, Hawthorne Herbals, hanging out with herbs in getting close to late December. So here in Ontario, we don't have snow, really. We have a little bit of snow, but not much. All the plants are in their dormant or dead stalk state right now. And I just wanted to emphasize one for winter ID, one of the herbs that we like to work with a lot, and that is St. John's wort. So that's what I've got here beside me, St. John's wort. And the St. John's wort is a herb that we harvest around the summer solstice. And the other pole of the year in late June, mid-late June, and here we are in mid-late December, getting close to the winter solstice, just a few days away. This is the time of year when we can benefit from St. John's wort. But we harvest St. John's wort when it's in flower in the summer solstice. So it has these bright yellow flowers at that time, and I've shown photographs of it and maybe done some videos about it, or I should. But right now, this is how it looks, and it's helpful to be able to identify the plants when they're in their winter state, because then when you see them starting to come up in the spring, you know what they look like, and you know what to look for when this plant in particular, St. John's wort, it flowers. When it flowers in late June, you have 2, maybe 3 weeks opportunity to harvest it, usually before it dies off. So it's a small window, and so it's good to know what it is and where it is if you wanted to harvest some for medicine. It's good to know in advance, and you can tell in the winter where the St. John's wort is growing by identifying the stalks and the seeds and what we have here to see. And then you keep your eyes open for the plant in the early spring, and you can keep your eyes on it until it flowers, because it doesn't really actually look very noticeable until it's in flower. So that's one of the tricks with St. John's wort. So here I am pointing out some details of the winter St. John's wort. So the stalks are, they go up to like my hips, maybe. I'm about 5'1", so they're maybe about 1 meter tall. And some of them will be shorter, because sometimes if it's been mowed or whatever, they might not be that tall. They are, I don't know if you can get a good sense of the color. It's almost the same color as my hat. It's a kind of like a rust, orangey browny shade, the stalks and the seed capsules and everything. And you can see that, so these are the branches where the leaves were coming out of, and all we have left are these branches. But you can see how they form, which is one of the important identification keys. You see that we have like 2, where am I pointing here? There's my finger, there we go. Okay, so we have 2 branches that are on the same, they're like right beside each other coming out here. And then on the next level up, they're also beside each other, but these ones are facing like this, and then the next ones are facing like this, and then like this, and then like this. So going like pointing east-west, and then pointing north-south, and then pointing east-west, and then pointing north-south, and then pointing east-west, and then pointing north-south, going all the way up. So they're going like lengthwise and then widthwise, the branches, and so they're forming a kind of cross going all the way up. And then we get to the parts where the seeds are. And so these are little capsules that have seeds, and if you can identify them, you can actually, you could open one up and you would have seeds that you can sprinkle about. I don't know if you can see them sprinkling about, the seeds, and drop them around to help spread the St. John's wort. You could also collect some and drop some on, if you find them not on your land, you could bring them to where you live, where you have a garden, and drop